Okay, there. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Hello and welcome. Today we are playing some more Beacon Pines. Let's see. It's been a minute since I've last played this, but then again, the last game I played. Oh, here we go. We're already starting. Actually, you know what? Just in case, let me check something out. Make sure everything's working audio wise. Alright, yeah. So, voice audio is doing fine. I don't know about game audio, but I guess that'll come later. Anyway, so yeah, welcome back to Beacon Pines. We left off, well, pretty much here, where the grandma was telling us not to get into some trouble anymore. And we're kind of being pretty much punished and staying indoors. Although I don't know how long that's going to last. Anyway, so here we are. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me today? Anything I want to tell you? Nope, not really. We just sort of ran a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
You're to stay in this house for the day. Oh, okay, yeah, shoot, forgot the last line, but whatever. Under no circumstances are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But no budding. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Okay, interesting. There we go. And so she's gone. Well, that was strange. And so I decided to go into the backyard. I mean, no, it's not all. Well, then again, you're talking to an introvert here, okay? A guy who likes being indoors or at home, just in general. So, for me, this is not that big of a deal. This is actually probably the best day I could have. Not having to leave or go anywhere. But, yeah, so we're just kind of out here. I guess there's not a whole lot we can do out here right now. I can skip. I can hop.
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Wait, what? Is that coming from inside the house? Oh, wow, wait a minute. So it just activates on its own, like, while just running around. Because I did hear that before. But I was running around inside the house before that happened. So I guess it just happens eventually. Interesting. Well, time to investigate the sound. Oh, huh? Oh, I didn't know I could turn the water on and off. Oh, I can open the drawers, turn on off the water. Okay, all this stuff I didn't know I could actually do. But then again, I'm just randomly pressing buttons right now. But last time I didn't do that, I don't think. Yeah. So where is that sound coming from? In closer. Is it coming from upstairs? Oh, it is! Hello? Is anyone there? I'm just gonna slowly... Okay, so it's not that door. Is it this door? Nope, won't let me through here. And nothing can interact over here. Alright, then the only place I can go is this way. This. Hello? Rollo, is that you? Over? Strange. You know what? I was expecting something to come crashing down down into the room. Okay.
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think. Luca glanced at the he wasn't sure.
Okay. Okay, now there's somebody at the door. Alright, let's go. No solicitors! Oh, no. Oh, hey, Roxy. This is about me, accidentally kicking you yesterday and all that. It's Rollo here. Oh, no. Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rollo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late and we went home. Weepwood? If he's still alive, I'm gonna kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She's got like a country-ish accent. I don't know. I forgot to do that, but whatever. No. We were just messing around. Okay, then. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble this time. Go see if he's hiding in the laundry or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rollo? Where are you? Check the library for Rollo. Okay, so... Well, guess who's leaving the house? Adorable. Okay, so this is a graveyard. Duh, that's right, I forgot about that. Oh, everybody's gone. Whoa, wait a minute, what happened out here? Oh, they were setting up for the festival, and then what's going on now? Wait, did someone die? Oh, oh, okay. So, yeah, it looks like someone may have kicked the bucket by a mistake while they were trying to set up for the festival. I mean, look at this right here. There's a body chalk right there. I think. Alright, I think that's what it is. Hey, Barrett. Have you seen Rolo? No. Though I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that it was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back. Alright, let me talk to you real quick. Hey, Jitson. Have you seen Rolo come this way by chance? Right not. As elusive as the fish in this here pond. So where did Rolo go? I'm assuming he's up here. Okay, so it's not in the hideout. Okay, so where else could he be? He's asleep. Okay. Yo, Red Panda Boy. Howdy, Luca. Howdy, Luca. Oh no. Howdy, Luca. There we go. I think that was it. Oh. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete. Let's see. Petey. No, it's Pete. Okay. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. You could have fooled me. Well, hey, it's not a problem. The important thing is, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Oh, yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all a part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right! Oh, so how about you start by telling me? Look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. Ah, you little joker. We're all part of this together. Okay, yeah, this is too loud. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. Oh. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. Or just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she will be here, then she will be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around. Doing nothing. And waiting for Roxy. When I could be, you know, standing around, doing nothing. And getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi. Roxy needs our help. Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. Tender? My parents won't listen to me. Here we go. No offense, but isn't Rolo, like, always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood. Our shift doesn't end for a couple of hours though. We could spend the time making posters? That would be great. I guess. Right. Fitz and I will check Wheatwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Wheatwoods. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Okay. As long as we don't run into Grandma, I think we should be okay. Oh. Okay, it's just chilling. Got it. His eyes went wide with disbelief. What do you mean, vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in. Really engrossed in that book, huh? Oh, I didn't know this was, down here. Shoot, I should have done it more exploring the first time around. No touching. I'm gonna touch it. I knew it. Oh, this is funny. No, wait. I got something for just... Oh, that's funny. I was just messing around. I wasn't even trying to be serious. I didn't think it would actually get me something for it. Smacking it. Hey, Griffith. Has Rollo been by? Haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. And when he does, tell me where's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him. There's a double chocolate scoop waiting for him. On the house. He'll like that. Hey, Yulson. History Museum! Wait, hold up. Maybe it's another kid. History Museum? It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rollo in there? No, just the shadow of a family. Clinging on to a town, clinging on to the past. Cling. Once again, just finding these charms just at random. Feel free to check for yourself, but don't expect to have your mind blown. Excuse me.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town.
Oh.
You may not know is great
A little video.
From mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Shopper Valentine. Young Shopper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck. A scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Shopper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces.
Oh yeah, that's that one kid's dead.
Enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Shopper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Ribbons Fund.
Hold on. Okay. That was unhelpful. Well, I mean, that's a little bit more lore about what's going on with that factory too. Something's going on there. Clearly experiments going on, and I don't think they're letting people stay alive long enough to figure out what that is if you get caught. Up at Dawn newsstand. Hey, Dawn. Is it true about Rella? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? I was checking in on the reports about increased activity around town. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff. Who would be doing all that and why? Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Pre-renal Harvest certainly has the resources. Do you have any idea where Rolo could be? The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where did you see him last? We were in Weep Wood, right by the Valentine's fertilizer. I'll check out the Weep Woods when my shift ends. I do my best work at night. I'm sure trying to figure out why all these banners are falling down and stuff. That's just saying. What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It just seems so terrible. And you're sure this has nothing to do? There's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense. Nonsense, young Miss. Nonsense. Young Mr. Quitter will turn up safe and sound. I am certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Oh, yes. Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter, Beck, that... Now, where did she run off to? Harper Valentine, founder of the blah blah blah.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. Oh, okay.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Okay, so yeah, is that... Oh, the library. Here we go.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Yuck.
Sally Seashore's simple, succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Succulent. Again, curiosity got me something else I didn't think was gonna be there. Peek behind the
The
curtain.
Methods and Ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Oof.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge.
So autism.
If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Melitology. Oh, hey, Luca. You snuck up on me. Good book? Don't know. Just started.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books. I haven't read yet. So now it's on the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bees species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy. Oh, there's a fight. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Wow, that actually went smoothly.
The entire top
Even
level
a bad
of the
joke.
library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
Wait a minute, hold up, that art right there. This one that I'm looking at right now. What is that supposed to be? Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna even say what I think it's supposed to be. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Let's just move along. We'll talk to this guy. Hey, Jace. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rollo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. He knows where. Oh. Roger that. Space Cadet. Roger that, Space Cadet.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read: Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Boring.
Mycological Phosphorescence.
More like complete loss of interest. Oh, hey, there's another kid out here. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh, yeah. Mr. Concrete works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No. What's your name? Luca Von Horn. You new here? Yep. Not by choice.
Beck's family moved often. giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So, I should probably get going. Oh, wait, I was just about to leave. Hey, wait up! What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
Oh no, she's like Two-Face! I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep. Well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. The name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up.
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Okay, I remember that. Big yawns. Okay, can I go down this way? Nope, okay. I can only go this way. You. Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my eye on this dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any, though. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles! Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist or something. Just keep an eye out for him, will you? Of course! Oh, beehive.
Up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town. The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Okay, can't go that way. However, I'm just guessing here. But can I? Nope, can't do nothing with that door. All right, cool. Let's go. Oh, the thing's been boarded up now. Dang, they boarded up the way in. Oh, the green sludge. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Huh. Also, I think I'm using a wrong voice right now. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company, which is probably why the fertilizer went bad because of their experiment.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expect from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as
Oh!
flowers grew from the dead wood.
Whoa, okay. So, interesting. So the goo is not exactly what I expected it to be either. But again, it does make sense about why the harvest probably went bad. Because it probably made the plants grow too fast to the point where it started rotting again before it could even be used. That's my my thoughts of what's going on here anyway.
First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So, the science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Hey, look, it's the... Hey, Trish! Look, that cat dragged it! Look what the Hey, Trish! Look what the cat dragged in! Yep. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. I don't have time for this now, Iggy. Ah, don't say things like that. It hurts Trish's feelings. Ain't that right, Trish? Yep. She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we've been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is Mike. I can't say it right now. Why? This is my compadre. Cohort. I can't say it right now. I know the word. I really do. But whatever reason, my mouth does not want to say it. You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna say, this is my partner, Trish. Trish. Yep. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you this once, on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dude? Oh, he seemed pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he ever told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true. They got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one more time. Don't talk about my family. Well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked. Then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling.
Oh, wow, they moved.
His fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Well, time to bust out the moon? The tickle? Strange. Oh my god. Just tickles. I'm gonna bust out the tickles.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Trish. Hey Trish, wanna see something cool? Yep. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
That's lunging forward. What the? Trish, is she tickling you? Yep.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Yeah. Oh damn.
Doubled her
That's so
efforts
weird.
until Tish finally had had enough.
Yeah. What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Whoa. That little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze on your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
This is bad. It depends. Is it bad? It depends. What are your feelings about having more mature, refined look? Oh God.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess.
Alright, hold up before. Whoa, need that. For 60
Hopefully he
minutes.
could make it up to her, but finding Rolo was his primary concern.
Next time we'll do something different there. Actually, you know what? Should we try something different here? Alright, never mind. I guess we're gonna try something different real quick. Take out the strange.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Let's see what happens here. Alright, Luca. Looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wacko? Makes sense. Wackadoos traveling in packs. Dude. Dud.
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach. Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
Uh-oh. You jerk! My clothes are ruined! I'm gonna...
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Struggle. I don't feel so good. I'm sorry, I just... Oh shit. Yep. Well, I gotta see what that's about. Ah, I should have saved it for later, huh? Alright. Let's go back to original answer here. Tickles. Skip to where you left off.
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a... He'd only just... Hopefully he...
Okay, so that was weird. I Can't touch that, obviously. Oh, uh-oh. Luca, what the hell you doing here? And why did a kid with gray hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained.
Fitz.
It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We're just helping to look for Rollo. Luca, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling. But this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out of time.
In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Rollo and I were just playing in Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating the lights at the old Valentine warehouse. But someone was there in a strange suit. And we hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag drop on us. And I think it was a body. And so we ran. But we got split up. And I ran home. And it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Wow. Just, wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rollo's gonna be okay. I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home. But I want to help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
Why don't you go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in? Wait there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now, scoot! You really believe his story? What other option do I have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. Don't fall in the puddle. Wait at the treehouse in case Rollo shows up. I'm taking one of these mushrooms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Okay, I only need to pick up 8 at a time. Alright, well, I'm taking this mushroom with me. Or not. I guess I'm not taking any mushrooms with me.
Mr. Nuncree jumped with a start.
Oh, boy, don't sneak up on me like that. On an old fella like that. Sorry. Who were you talking to? What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh, no. I was just checking because I thought I heard a ring. But the dang thing never does, of course. Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really. The whole thing's a waste of money if you ask me. Any word from Rollo yet? Not yet. Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rollo knows those woods too well to get lost. Suppose you're right. Still, a boy's antics have this whole town where it's at. Antics? We all know Rollo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation could it be there? He's not playing a prank, and he didn't get lost. Someone took him. I know it. How would you know that? Unless... Luca, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy, if there is something that you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
Ooh, he might be the dude that was in the suit last time. But then again, no, because he was actually at the store while we were over there, so maybe not. But he probably knows something about it, though. There was a shame. Okay.
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
Oh. Well, alright. Well, yesterday, Rollo and I were messing around at the old Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Both of y'all? You were with Rollo when he went missing? Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster. The dumpster? What were you doing in there? At first we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came and jumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him. You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone else's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage, I think. I think it was a body. I'm sure it was some trash. No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I've tried to keep you safe.
Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
That's why he said, I think he's, so wait, hold up. So well, I mean, he was connected to it, but is he really the dude that was in the yellow suit? Oh man, if he is the dude in the yellow suit, then how did he get ahead of them without passing each other? I don't know. But if he is connected to it, then he's connected to it somehow. For sure. But you Valenhorns just can't keep to yourselves, can you? Well, we're all so close. So close. We were all so close. So close to being done with this.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
Oh. What are you doing? It's out of my hands now.
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Shit.
As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet.
Uh-oh. What the heck? Again? Oh, wow, we're getting into some major trouble.
The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim. Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop.
Oh, it's a capsule? That's what this phone booth is? Oh, no.
He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much.
He knows too much. He knows too much. There we go. There we go.
The end. Wait. No. This isn't the end.
Oh man, that was an interesting ending though. Yeah, it could be the end, but at least for Luca, not for everyone else though.
I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
All right, we're gonna go way, way back. To, yeah, here. Deal with, it'll be a little chill. It'll be a little chill. So we're gonna do this again.
He found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer. The sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rollo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Paul always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Alright. Well, I expected a full report about the Valentine place. A full report! So, Fritz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool. I love that. She just rejects him, immediately just shuts him down. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time to chat. Apologies, no time to chat. There we go. Look at my boy. Hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the sales fast enough to turn out. Actually, no, most of you guys have probably seen this already, so let's just go ahead and skip all this part.
A promise?
Okay. So instead of Rollo getting involved...
Into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now.
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
So, okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
Okay, cool. So, yoink, and
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Alright, and That's 2.
1 more to go.
And a can. Shusha!
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Alright, cool. Let's go.
Every kid in town long abandoned. Now the dormant.
Yep.
There was only-
Yep. Wow, this smells awful. Too bad Rollo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper?
The
Footsteps?
sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello? Ooh. Fruit.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
Struggle.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby.
Oh, that's all it does.
He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone.
Oh, something different. Okay, hold up.
Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door.
Ooh, here we
Never
go.
looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Oh, that is not fine. We are not fine. Anyway, hold up. Give me a second. Gonna be right back. Gonna do one more ad while I do a BRB. Alright, I'm back again from my BRB. So yeah, I just went out to check something real quick. So, anyway, moving on with the story. Chapter 3, Everything's Fine, which is not true at all.
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Yep, okay. I finished drawing a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So, what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, Rollo had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town. I've set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. One for Mr. Tolliver and the bag and Tolliver at the bag and wag. There we go, bag and wag. Let's try that again. One for Mr. Tolliver at bag and wag. Jam to Mr. Tolliver. And another for Miss Ferretti at the diner. Deliver jam to Miss Fratelli. Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed? He said he wanted some more. I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. There are some extras in the basket for that nuisance. The enthusiastic gentleman. Deliver jam to Mr. Nuncreed. Just make sure Ferretti and Tolliver get the ones on top. No problem. Off with you now, while the day is still young. And off I go, while the day is still young. Into the backyard. Alright, no, never mind. Anyway, let's go. Oh, there's a phone back there. Got it. Hello, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. It's a simple matter. We both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well. We can meet tonight. Oh my god, secrets. Grandma's got secrets. Grandma's got secrets. And also, what else? Right, also, apparently, I can open this up, open and close it. Alright, anyway. Apparently, she's not as innocent as I thought she was. Little legs. Oh no. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more brewing chores for the day. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what did you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it. I knew it'd be aliens. No. Zombies? No. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be? Rolo. I've got to deliver these into town first. We can catch up after. Ooh. Oh. Is it a whole thing? It sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse... I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Meet me at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet. Alright, now. Boopity boop boop boopity boop. Going into town with Jam and Jelly. Going the wrong way to go into town. Oh hey, look, he's here. Wait! Watch your step! Oh, sorry? There's a whole family of beetles here! They've gone missing. I thought they just sort of wandered around. Everyone has a home, Luca. Even beetles.
Luca checked the soles of his sandals.
I think we're okay. That's weird. They're gone. They're gone. They went missing when the festival preparations began. You think the noise scared them away? Something like that. Just watch where you step, okay? You can tell those jerks. It doesn't matter how many boxes they pile up. I ain't moving. Huh. I'm supposed to go somewhere. Oh wait, was it back here? Nope, okay, not back here. Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat.
Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune. Had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Certainly. What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
Oh, she put it. Okay. I couldn't help but notice that the fine page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival. Well, yes. This is the news of the day. But there's no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed. Sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are more so interested in the town's future, rather than any one family in particular. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of a family was the only thing this town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. And you know change is dangerous. If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture on your anatomy. My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine. Did I give you any impression that this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. Last Chance Diner. Can I talk to you? Nope, apparently not. Alright. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Luca. What's up?
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
They got you on jam delivery, huh? Yep. Hey, Dawn, have you noticed anything weird around town lately? What sort of weird things? Stuff going on at the old Valentine building. You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So, what's going on? Can't quite say. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me on the loop, okay? Sure thing. Have you seen the new kid around yet? New kid? Yeah, came from this big city. Her parents both got jobs here. But get this. One of them is working for William Kerr. And I can't say it still. Perennial Harvest. And the other is working for Harris Valentine. And the Valentines represent Beacon Pines past. Perennial Harvest has positioned itself as its town's future. Let's make for some interesting dinner table conversations. I can imagine. Here, take your jam. You know what? I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I am into furry shit. And, you know what? I would not mind. I'd do it. I definitely would. Anyway. Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner. Hey, Miss, let's see. Ferratelli. I'm just gonna say Ferratelli. Hey, Miss Ferratelli. Look at you.
She leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. You're all skin and bones. Is your gran not feeding you? She is. It's just... I understand. You know, I taught your ma how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. See that picture over there? That's you helping your ma back in the day. So cute, running around on your little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart. What happened with Eleanor? Break. I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere yearning to be with you again. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh, yes. Let's see here.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Ah, they even have my name on them. How wonderful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
You tell your gran hello for me, Luca. Will do.
Luca squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner. Memories of that day came flooding back.
Oh, wow. All right, sorry. I'm just messing around now. My horns are even smaller back then. And she's still, damn. She must have a family, like a bigger family than just the one in the basket and the one in the basket. Oh, I can't talk to nobody there. Can't talk to the alligator book lady. I'm ready to help, Ma. All right, little buckaroo. It's up to us to feed these folks while Miss Fratelli is away. I've got to deal with the inventory before I can start cooking. Do you think you can handle taking some orders in the meantime? Yes, ma'am. Wee! And boop-a-doop-a-doop-boop. Wee! Hey, Roxy. Luca? Wait. Luca. I'm helping. Wow. Hopefully your work ethic will rub off on Rolo. Rolo. What can I get you? I'm not really feeling like a burger. How about a chicken sandwich with bacon on top? Coming right up. Oh, hold up. Boop. Okay, let's see. Do we have bacon? Tender. Bacon on top. Here. Here you go. I call it the Love Me Tenders. Nice. Nice. Damn, I'm going to all the voices and the wrong one. Nice. Boop, 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 boop. You. Are you an otter? I think that's an otter. Godzooks! They shrunk the waitstaff.
Jeff slapped the table and gave Luca a toothy grin.
How's your pops doing? He's been pretty busy these days. I know the feeling. Tell him that fishing rod he ordered should be ready next week, will you? Sure thing. I've been in the mood for something sweet. You got a burger that can satisfy my sweet tooth? A sweet burger? Yeah, and top it off with some grilled cactus. Grilled cactus? The heart knows what it wants. Alright, you weirdo. Here's your food. I call it the sweet and stabby. Now that's a burger with bite. Oh, aren't you a little young to be waiting tables? I'm just helping out. Alright. Well, my father had me hustling when I was your age as well. Father always says, children are to be sails, pulling a family never ever forward. That doesn't sound very fun. There's plenty of time for fun. For instance, Father and I always make time to have lunch together once a month. It's too bad my dad's not here right now.
Luca glanced at the empty seat across from Gus.
Should I come back later? No. It turns out Father was too busy to have lunch today. Well, I'll just go ahead and eat alone. Oh. The silver lining is, without him around, I can have my usual. A nice stack of cold cut, topped with a pile of sloppy chili. Alrighty. A depressed old man. Cold cut. Chili. Here goes your food, lonely man. Here you are. Cold cut with steaming hot chili on top. I call it the hot and cold. The yes and your no. You're up, then you're down. You're in, then you're out. It's perfect. Oh, it's perfect, actually. Thank you. Alright, cool. Get all the weird, well, only one normal order, but I got all the other orders out the way. Looks like we're missing a few things. Why don't you run out and grab some more ingredients? Okay, be back. Memory lane. Also, if I could just be left alone, young Mr. Valentine, or Van Horn. Oh, sure. Sorry to bother you. It's just that... Mr. Kier has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. Oh. Truth is, I'm pretty nervous. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing. Cut out for being mayor? Or for public speaking? Well, both, I suppose. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family. For our legacy. That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart to your... Just speak from your heart. I'm sure you'll be great. Blink, blink. Whew, big yawns. Alright, next place. I think it was down here.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples.
Yep, here we go.
More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Hello?
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. Oh! No bother. No bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
I see you have something for me. Yeah, Gran had made some jam. I'm supposed to give it to you.
He leaned in a bit further.
Jam? Jam? Yeah, this one's on top. The one's on top? She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes! The jam! Thank you so much for delivering this jam to me.
He reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
I'll put this in my store shelves. Post haste. Okay. Well, I should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of course.
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. Weirdo. How do you keep the ice cream cold? Oh, we keep them on ice. Where do you get the ice from? Actually, I'm not sure. Somewhere cold? How do they keep somewhere cold? Cold? Look, Bert. Look, Barrett. Do you want some ice cream or not? No, I'm good. Oh, wait, can I still touch the watermelon? Oh, I can! I know way to kick the melon! Wait, that's an achievement in the game? Hold on, let's see if I can get kicked. Oh, okay, no. I can't get no little extra charm from doing that. History Museum. Alright, I think... Oh, okay, let me kind of skip it. See, I went there and there. Okay, over here then. Alright, Colonel Sanders' dog. Let's go. I got some jam for you, Mr. Non-Creed. There you go. Luca, you seem chipper. Well, aside from being on delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
I suppose it is. So, do you want your jam? Oh, right! Usually Juniper drops those off herself. I guess she's busy today. Anyway, this is my last delivery for today. Oh! In that case...
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luca.
I'll hold on to the basket until the next time I see your grand. The cat. Hey, you! Anchovies or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. Pineapple? Why? How old are you? 12? Perfect. Follow me. Who are you? Anyone ever tell you to ask too many questions? Just try to keep up, okay? What just happened? Well... Hey, what a crazy coincidence. Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this, his favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. Oh, and what's your new little friend's name?
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca von Horn. Nice to meet you. I'm Nellie, and this is, Ilona? This is Ilona. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh, yeah. Beck told me all about you. Uh-huh. Yep. I know all sorts of things about you two. Nothing was left out. Already feels like we've known each other for years. So, you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh, darling. We never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of stunted development doubles. Well, one down before to go, I guess. What Nelly means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for a celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight. Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him, and he said he would love to. It's just wonderful. In that case, we shall pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome. I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is a little cottage next to that big mansion place. Wait, you live on the Valentine Estate? Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by the big creepy gate. Don't be late. Or I'm back to square one on this whole friend grift. Sure. Great, see you there. Away she goes. Alright, well, we're gonna have to meet back at the big creepy gate. Speaking of big creepy gates. Hey, Geralt. What's so good about it? What's so good about it? Another day further down the pipes, if you ask me. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. Hold up. Jiminy Cricket. Morty. Oh, wait, let's see. Come on now, it's not all bad. The festival is coming. Festival? Old man Valentine used to put a cockamamie shindigs all the time. And where did it get us? Well, it's Carnival Harvest putting on this one. And they're doing it for the whole town. As far as I see it. The difference between the old Valentine Company and this new preannual harvest outfit.
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
Is the difference between this empty soup can and this brown banana. But those are both garbage. Exactly. Actually, you know what? I want to see something. Going over this way real quick. Then I'm going up to see what's over here. Oh, this guy. Whoa there, little buddy. Hello there, little buddy. What brings you to this neck of the woods? I'm trying to think of a better one. Oh, I was just wandering around a bit. Wandering? Wait, wandering? Okay, there we go. That's better. How wonderful! Children and their wonderful wandering. Oh, to be young. Anyways, I can't let you pass just now. Top secret business this way.
Mr. Kerr winked with a wry smile.
I'm just yanking your chain. Preannual Harvest is just making a few improvements.
He gave Luca an energetic thump on the shoulder.
Better head home now. Our harvest awaits. Do something suspicious going on, and I know what this is.
The phone booth was brand new. It didn't.
I know exactly what's going on there. Well, kinda. And I also know what's happening here. Check this place out.
Oh, the carbs I've eaten. A salad.
Yuck. Okay, yeah, saw that stuff. See, talk to you. Hey, Kato. Oh, good afternoon, Luca. Can I help you find something? Maybe, maybe not. Try me. Well, there's been some weird stuff going on at the old Valentine warehouse. Can't say I know anything about that. But halves don't stay empty. But empty hives don't stay empty for long. Huh?
Kato motioned to the book in front of him.
The more I read about bees, the more similarities I see with people. If a hive collapses and fails, it doesn't stay empty for long. A new queen will set up shop pretty quickly. So you're saying it would make sense for someone new to start using the warehouse? Nature abhors a victim. Wait. Nature abhors a victim. Vacuum. There you go. Nature abhors a vacuum. That's what it's saying.
Mycological phosphor.
Ugh. Okay. Hey, Jace. Have you seen this new issue of Hank Atomic? Not yet. No spoilers, please. It's awesome. It's a flashback. No spoilers, I said. We get to see how mild mannered Harry Adams becomes. Hank Atomic, man of space justice. Jesse, no spoilers. Oh, sorry. My point is, you're gonna love it. All right, Jace. Catch you later. Roger that, Space Cadet. Doink, doink, doink. All right, so there's nothing I can really do right there, over there, right now.
A bit much.
But is there anything I can do back here before I go to the treehouse? Nope. Can't talk to nobody over here before I go to the treehouse, so yeah. Out of here. Yeah, see, there she is again. Another baby. And yeah, she must have a bigger family than just what I saw there. Can you come stay here? I cannot. Zoop. You think jam would make good bait? I guess it depends on what you're trying to catch. At this point, anything. Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you supposed to be meeting our buddy over here at the base? What happened to him? Where'd he go? Alright, never mind. I guess we're not meeting him. But can we talk to Gran about the whole dinner situation? Oh, Gran's not even here. Okay, or maybe she's outside. Trying to find out. Okay, yep, she's just not here. Something's going on with Gran. I don't know exactly what's happening, but my character doesn't know about it yet. I do. Alright. Well, then I guess there's only one thing to do. Time to go out and meet up with the cat. Gonna go and meet the cat character. Becky, I believe. Skipping along while I do so. Wait a minute. Can I go in here? Nope. Okay. Yep. Skipping along. Skippity skip skippo.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
So, who all lived in that house? Harris and Gus Valentine grew up there. And Solomon moved in a few years back. The creepy little kid in the vest? That sounds like the one. So, just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shitty stuff happens all the time in a place like that. Not really. The Valentines pretty much keep to themselves. So it's empty and boring? Pretty much. What a waste. My mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharper died. Before the foul harvest. Okay, that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this foul harvest thing. And you all use that same ominous tone. Eventually, you're going to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Why are you still here? You look like you could use some help. You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simply as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod. Fun. Great. Whatever you do, don't bring up their work. I think I can handle that.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Beck. Here goes nothing.
Chapter 4. Dinner with the Moodwills.
With the Moodwills, okay.
Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love. Couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair. The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
So, Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? Where do you live? Oh, I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river. Your grandma? Where are your parents at? Beck, manners. It's alright. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back. Oh dear. My mom's been missing for a few months now. Like, Missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how do you like the pizza? Oh, it was good. Very good. Normally, we would have put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
We aren't fully settled in yet, and Beck had mentioned that it's your favorite. I'm sorry. Are we just skipping the part where he said his mom is missing? Beck! I'm sorry, Luca. This move has all a little tired.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So, Beck said that you moved here for work?
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Ow! I mean, what brought you to the Beacon Pines? Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist. No, I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it. She's brilliant. Perinatal Harvest just made her their newest lead research of deep engineering. She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm more happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perinatal Harvest is at the forefront of evolving out farming stuff into something more useful than sparkling water and excrement on the ground.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants. Yes, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best. And some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dream. You swore you didn't.
Beck slammed her fist into the table. Perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca! What about some dessert? I actually have to meet my friend Rollo soon.
Luca glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going. Oh, I don't think there was any rain in the Almatic. Yeah, Almatics aren't that useful around here.
Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thanks for all the pizza. It was really good. See you at the festival, Beck? I'll see you at the festival, Beck. Hey, wait up! I'll walk you home. Beck?
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rollo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually. Probably.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble and break. I say break.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Sure, you can meet Rollo. You're not going home? No, I promised Rolla I'd tell him about...
Luca stopped himself mid-sentence.
Promised you'd tell him about what? Spit it out, bub. We're thick as thieves now. If there's a juicy secret, you've got to tell me. Okay. You can come to the treehouse and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah!
Luca saw Beck skulking by the gate.
So you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spiked gate, looming mansion, rich reclusive owners. It even smells shady.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Mark my words, you distant nightmare house. I will reveal your secrets! Wait, what? What did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, hide. That's Harris Valentine. Who's that she's talking to? Shh! I expected you to return that suit in working order.
Of course. As long as everything proceeds as planned, there's nothing to worry about.
The only thing I'm worried about is that freight is what's rightfully mine. If that means making some unsavory alliances, so be it.
I couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat.
See, now this is what I was talking about.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper.
Proper shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. Seriously? Shh. Do you understand that when this all inevitably fails, I will deny everything?
I wouldn't expect any less of you. You just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest.
I can't wait to see the look on that Rube's refer's face.
Yes, the truth will come to light.
I'm still surprised you're so comfortable with the potential, collateral damage.
Of course, there's one thing I've learned.
That
Change is painful.
wow. I was expecting shady, but that's just floats out. That's just Fallout supervillain talk. Fallout supervillain talk. There you go. If you don't mind me asking, why are you doing all of this?
The mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
Family. Oh shit! It's her! It's the grandma!
A chill ran down Luca's spine. His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
An answer I can certainly respect.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival.
I don't need lessons in arousing suspicion.
Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night.
Oh shit, what's happening? So Grandma's all in it too now? Oh my god.
Chapter 5. What big ears you have. Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
What's wrong? What's wrong? There we go. You look like you've seen a ghost. Why are you so scared of that old lady in the hazmat suit? That's my gran. That was your gran? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for all of this. Let's just get to the treehouse and figure things out there. Lead the way. Meet up with Rolo at the house.
After the foul harvest, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of.
Oh, that's nothing new. Glowing mushroom. Hold on. Nope, can't go that way. Oh, they're twins. Oh my god. They're twins. Oh no.
For the last time.
For the last time. Hold on, I'm trying to get this voice right again.
For the last time. There's nothing to worry about.
Of course there is. Of course. We're not worried.
The clipboard finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up.
Just dotting our I's and crossing our T's.
Well, maybe try minding your P's and Q's.
Mr. Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh.
If there's anything you need knowing, you'll know it.
Absolutely. If you'll just sign here, acknowledging everything is accurate, we'll both be out of your hair in a flash.
Oh, for the love of... Ugh.
He snatched the pad and scribbled
Give me
his
that.
name so hard the pen nearly snapped.
There! And would you like my eternal soul as well?
The clipboards looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the possibility,
Clipboard brothers.
then broke into laughter as they walked away.
Ha 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 ha. Hi, Mr. Concrete.
Luca, let me give you some advice. The next time someone you don't know asks you to hear your thoughts, give them a good hard bop right in the kisser.
Oh, Gran tells me to just keep away from the clipboards.
That's good. That's good. Your Gran's a smart lady. Speaking of which, you'd better run along home now. Too dark out to be wandering on your own.
The gator lady is still out here? The answers you seek will be revealed to you in due time. The question is, the figured intoned, are you prepared to live with the truth? Another day, another dollar. Hiya, see you tomorrow, Z. Have you noticed how all of pre-annual harvest folks order the same drinks? Decaf, blah, 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 with extra foam, cappuccino. There we go. Decaf cappuccino with extra cream, or something like that. Why? I don't know. Just thought it's a little odd. Pretty weird for sure. Well, the customer's always right. See you bright and early tomorrow. Yeah, can't wait. Wonder if I can... I better not dilly-dally. Gotta get to the treehouse. I mean, we're kind of dilly-dallying already. What's this? History museum still.
We all know Beacon Pines is a...
Alright, let's just skip that. Don't worry about it. Did I slap ya? Yeah, okay, cool. We'll touch it a few more times. Let's get out of here. Whoa, hello.
William Kerr and Gus Valentine proudly surveyed the half-covered festival banner.
Well, it seems like it's all coming together quite nicely. Couldn't have done it without you.
The mayor gave a half-hearted shrug.
I'm not sure about that. Nonsense! That reminds me. I want to be able to thank your sister for her contributions. Yes. She has been indisposed as of late. She doesn't much like me, does she? Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not it at all. She's just been busy. Of course. Regardless, I would be forever grateful if you could pass my thanks on to her. The History Museum adds a real air of import to the whole affair. And we couldn't very well celebrate the story of Beacon Pines without including the Valentines. My father was a great man. You're darn tootin' it was.
Kerr locked his arm on Gus's shoulder.
But I mean the entire Valentine family. Present company included. Can I ask you something, Mr. Kerr? Call me William. Ask away. William, why are you doing all of this? Gosh, I've never felt one needed a compelling reason to throw a party. No, just a festival. All of this. There's gotta be 100 down under luck towns out there. Why is pre-annual dang, I keep calling it pre-annual. Parental harvest so invested in helping Beacon Pines. You know what I love most about the damn it, I can't say it again. Agriculture. You know what I love most about God damn it, I can't say it now. The farming business. Seeds. Yep, little bundles of potential.
With a glimmer in his eye, Kerr gestured grandly toward the horizon.
You treat a seed right, nurture it. You treat a seed right, nurture it, feed it, and it can grow into something truly special.
You see potential here?
Undoubtedly. The seeds of greatness is already under your feet. All it needs is a little nudge. And the right leadership, of course.
Oh.
Well, good night, Mayor Valentine.
Away he goes. Into the building. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, the treehouse is just a little further on from here. So, what's your buddy Rollo like? Rollo? He's... Rollo. Not particularly helpful. Sorry, I just never thought about it. Lots of energy. He's funny, even when he's not trying to be. Things have been tough for his family since the foul harvest, though. You know, it's about damn time you tell me what this foul harvest thingy is. It's kind of a long story. Hit me with the highlights. Okay. There used to be a fertilizer company here called Valentine's. They were kind of a big deal. Oh, big deal fertilizer. It was a big deal to us. Their stuff really worked. Farmers loved it. So Valentine's grew and grew. Beacon Pines pretty much grew around it. Most everyone in town either worked for Sharper Valentine or used his fertilizer. Things were good. I'm sensing a big butt. I'm sensing a big butt. Around 6 years ago, Sharper Valentine suddenly died. And something changed. Changed how? Kinda been a bad batch. Maybe it was in the water? Or air? Or soil? Nobody knows. But all the crops died. And everyone blamed the Valentines. The foul harvest, huh? Yeah. Valentine's fertilizer went out of business. Half the town lost their jobs. Sheesh. The next year, the crops came back, but something was different. You plant a crop, do everything right, it's sort of a crapshoot what happens. And no one knows why? Nope. I take it Rollo's farm got the short end of the stick. Yep, for some reason, their farm was hit harder than others. Ah, man, that sucks. Things have gotten better since per-normal now. Great. Pre-now harvest came to town. Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. Yep, first thing they did was give the town a deep scrub. They even put us up in hotels. There you go. They even put us up in hotels, one town over for a week, while they decontaminated the groundwater. We'd better get going. So that's how they made their little hideout underground and stuff. Well, it's about time. I was about to give up and go home. Who's the new kid? Name's Beck. You must be Rollo. I see my reputation precedes me. Welcome to Mission Control.
Rollo waggled his head with pride.
You'll find we've separated... Sorry. You'll find we spared no expense in construction. I've seen worse looking piles of junk. Thanks! Hi, Luca. You know the security concerns we talked about? Yeah. While I was waiting, I made some. Improvements. Let me lock this baby down for a little test infiltration. Can't be too safe these days. Oh, that's funny. He just put up a window and then brought up the ladder. There we go. He goes all out, doesn't he? Always. Lavish. Are we closer? Where'd you guys get all this junk in the first place? There's a guy in town named Geoff, or Jeff, Jof, who trades his junk for snacks. Junk food for junk. Nice. So, pretty sweet security, right? It was imaginative. I'll give you that. Luca, are you sure we can trust this new recruit? I'll vouch for her. Thanks, I guess. Okay, Luca. You promise to fill me in on the Valentine warehouse.
Luca sucked in a long breath.
So, like I said, there was someone there. What were they doing? I don't know, but the place was lit up and active. Maybe they're squatters. I don't think so. It seemed more organized. When the man pulled me in, I saw some sort of equipment running. A man pulled you in? Yeah, but I got away. You keep saying it was a man. They were wearing masks, right? Yeah. Then it could have been a woman. How'd you get away? I grabbed a rock or something and broke their mask. They let go and I ran. Dang. That's insane. That's intense. No wonder you freaked out when you saw your grandma. Yeah, that's the other part. On our way here, Beck and I saw Harris Valentine meeting with Graham. Wearing the same sort of hazmat suit.
Rollo let out a low whistle.
And they weren't there for idle chit-chat either. It was a proper clandestine. It was a proper clandestine meetup. So let me get this straight. There's an operation in full swing at the Valentine warehouse. You were almost abducted by a strange man or woman in a protective suit. And then you saw your gran in the same suit.
talking to Harris Valentine? Pretty much. I'm beginning to think this town is kind of awesome.
Rollo and Luca shot back a look.
No offense. And so, we can logically conclude aliens or alien zombies have infiltrated the town. And their leader is your gran. And she tried to murder you. First of all, and for the last time, there are no aliens. Second, it couldn't have been my gran at the warehouse. I broke that person's mask to get away. The mask that Gran was wearing wasn't damaged. But she's definitely hiding something. Maybe. Your Gran is weird, but she might be the most boring person in the universe. All she does is sit around all day making jam. What could she possibly have to hide? I don't know. We haven't talked much since she moved in. Moved in? Here we go. Your Gran isn't from here? No, she came a few months back to take care of me after his mom went missing. Did you know your Gran before? Not really, no. It's been years since I've seen her. Luca, don't take this the wrong way, but are you sure your Gran is on the up and up?
Luca gazed out the window.
I'm just saying. It sounds like a strange shift has been happening since she showed up. We could say the same thing about your family. But you're right. Luca, your Gran is hiding something. And Paul says folks only bury stuff worth digging up. Wait, folks only bury stuff worth digging up. We need to investigate your house. If my Gran really is hiding something, don't you think I would have noticed by now? That's kind of the whole point of hiding something. I guess you're right. Gran's been leaving the house for hours at a time this week. I'll call you two tomorrow when the coast is clear. And we can start getting to the bottom of this. I'm always game for a good scoop. You can count on me.
Chapter 6. Secret Lair.
Secret tunnel.
Forged
Sorry,
ahead.
anyway.
It only seemed to grow colder.
Nights only seem to get colder.
Luca walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises lurking in the shadows. Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
What time is it? I'm coming. Rollo, what on earth is that? That ridiculous thing on your head. Oh, this! It helps me think. You're gonna need a lot more of those. Joke all you want. We'll see who's laughing when I crack the case wide open. The coast is clear. Coast clear? There we go. That's what it should have been. Coast clear. Yep. Whatever she's been up to this week, it's been keeping her busy most of the day. Very well. The game's afoot.
Luca and Beck rolled their eyes as Rollo strutted across the room.
If I were Gran, If I were Gran, where would I hide my deepest, darkest secrets? Perhaps where you might least expect.
Rollo flung open the cabinet with confidence.
Yeah!
He coughed as a veil of dust hit his face.
I think it's safe to assume anything that dusty isn't what we're looking for. Or maybe that's what she wants you to think. Then again, any good detective knows not to trust their first hunch. First hunches are for suckers. Eureka! She's lit a fire in order to burn the evidence. Evidence. She lit a fire to burn the evidence. There we go, that's better. She keeps that fire going every day, Rollo. Well, dang. Alright, it might already be
Welcome
too
to the
late.
Woodside Apartments.
What the? Ignore that. Yeah, let's not worry about that. Just think of the mountains of documents lost to ash. Okay. I'm gonna stop you right there. Can we just think for a moment? Luca, is there anywhere Gran doesn't want you to go? Yeah. The closet upstairs. So maybe it stands to reason that we should check there first? No dice. It's locked. Well. Look who stands to reason now. I have no idea where the key is. If it really is important, then she probably keeps it with her. Anywhere else? She has her berry bushes. Who has ever thought, I'm going to take this important thing and huck it in the bush? True. Anything else? Maybe something out of the ordinary? Well, she is always worried I'll break her fancy dishware in the kitchen. But it doesn't matter anyway. I can't reach the latch.
A look of realization crept onto Luca's face. All three kids snapped to glance at each other, then sprinted in turn toward the kitchen.
Alright, Rollo. This is your time to shine. Ah, yes. You've called upon my expert detective skills. And now, I shall proceed with...
Before he could finish, Luca scrambled up Rollo's back.
Hey, this isn't my idea of detective work. Well, every squad needs a good lockpick. And every good lockpick needs a sturdy head to sit on. This is to believe my standing. Stop complaining and hold still. Got it.
The three crowded around the hutch to peer in. With the glass doors opened, a perfect porcelain display gleamed in front of them. Their eyes searched for anything amiss. But the only distinct feature was its impeccability.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Yeah. I don't really know what we were expecting. Like, oh hey! Let me just yank this random teacup and...
Beck pulled on one of the teacups. It slanted forward with a hollow click. The entire hutch began to rustle and slide under its own power.
Well,
Seems like your gran has been doing some remodeling.
Whoa! Dude, only 2 types. See. Whoa. Dude. Only 2 types of people have secret layers. Evil masterminds and superheroes. So, which one do we think she is? We're about to find out. Okay, so more of an unhinged conspiracist type. Oh, wow! Yeah, this can't be good. We need to look around before jumping to conclusions. Well, that may have to wait, because I think I'm going to stop the stream here for tonight. This has been very interesting, honestly. Yeah, we're further along than we thought, but we kind of know what's going on as far as the viewer / player is concerned. The characters have no idea though, but yeah, there's still stuff going on that is very a footish like. I have a feeling one of 2 things is happening here. One, the grandmother is trying to reveal secrets of the new place that got built, because she's dressed up in a hazmat suit, which means that she's probably disguised as one of the people working there. I think that's what it is. Next, what I think is going to happen, because she doesn't like the other dog dude that likes her jam, right? So I have a feeling that because of that, she knows what's up with him, but she doesn't like him. But he doesn't know what's up with her, and he likes her still. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. But for now, we are done here.